Hey, welcome to Manila Updates TV. Please subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. Tensions are rising in the West Philippine Sea, a region that has become a flashpoint for competing territorial claims and military posturing. In response, the Philippines and the United States are deepening their military ties, forging a partnership that is more robust than ever before. New joint military bases are being built on strategic Philippine islands, designed to monitor vital sea lanes, protect national territory, and provide a forward presence in the region. The alliance, one of the oldest and most enduring in Asia, is now entering a new, more active phase, marked by increased cooperation and shared resolve. This renewed commitment is a direct response to growing concerns about regional security, freedom of navigation, and the need to uphold international law in contested waters. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, allows the U.S. to build facilities, preposition military assets, and conduct joint training at key Philippine bases. The goal is clear: boost the Philippines' defense capabilities, enable rapid crisis response, and strengthen the ability to respond to emergencies together. This collaboration marks a united front against actions that threaten regional stability, international law, and the sovereignty of nations in Southeast Asia. By placing military assets in key locations, both nations hope to deter conflict before it starts, sending a message that provocations will not go unanswered. The visible presence of U.S. forces alongside Filipino troops sends a powerful signal. Any aggression will be met with a coordinated and determined response. The West Philippine Sea is a vital artery for global trade, with trillions of dollars in goods passing through each year. Any disruption here could have far-reaching consequences for the world economy. The joint efforts of the Philippines and the U.S. are about more than their own security. They are working to protect a global common good and ensure safe passage for all nations. New bases and increased joint patrols are practical steps to maintain a rules-based order, deter unlawful activities, and reassure allies and partners in the region. The world is watching closely as these allies work together, demonstrating their commitment to ensuring disputes are resolved through dialogue, not force, and that peace and stability are preserved for future generations. Balabac Island, located at the far southwestern tip of Palawan, is a remote yet vital outpost for the Philippines. Surrounded by turquoise waters and lush greenery, this island is gaining new importance in the country's defense strategy. It is rapidly emerging as a strategic stronghold, with the Philippine military increasing its presence and patrols to safeguard national interests. Balabac's location is critical for monitoring maritime traffic through the Balabac Strait, a vital passageway connecting the South China Sea and Sulu Sea. Every day, commercial ships, fishing vessels, and even foreign naval ships pass through these waters, making control of this area essential. To strengthen its hold, the Philippines is constructing a longer runway and a new naval station, allowing larger aircraft to land and enabling faster, more frequent naval patrols. These upgrades significantly reduce response times and ensure a persistent, round-the-clock presence in contested waters, where tensions can flare unexpectedly. The new naval station will support fast patrol craft, which are ideal for monitoring shoals and reefs, areas where foreign vessels often operate and disputes frequently arise. By building permanent infrastructure, the Philippines is not only improving its operational capabilities, but also sending a strong message of commitment to defend its territory and assert its sovereignty. These new facilities enhance command, logistics, and overall defense posture, making Balabac a more resilient and responsive base. Under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, Balabac's new runway and port can also host U.S. forces during joint exercises or in times of crisis, further boosting the island's strategic value. This dual-use capability extends the reach and effectiveness of both militaries, allowing for rapid deployment and coordinated operations in the region. The joint-use facilities on Balabac send a clear and unmistakable deterrent signal to any potential aggressor, demonstrating unity and resolve. With these developments, Balabac Island is now a key hub for maritime security operations in the south, playing a crucial role in protecting Philippine waters and maintaining regional stability. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, is the backbone of the modern U.S.-Philippines alliance. Signed in 2014, EDCA allows the U.S. to build facilities and store defense equipment at agreed Philippine bases, without creating permanent American bases. The arrangement respects Philippine sovereignty while enabling close military cooperation. EDCA helps modernize the Philippine Armed Forces and improve interoperability through construction projects and joint training. Prepositioned U.S. equipment ensures rapid response to disasters or security crises. The number of EDCA sites has grown, with new locations facing the West Philippine Sea and Taiwan Strait. These forward facilities support maritime awareness, humanitarian aid, and a credible defense posture. EDCA is about partnership, shared responsibility, and building a stable foundation for regional security. China's massive island-building campaign has dramatically transformed the landscape of the West Philippine Sea, turning once open waters into a network of heavily fortified artificial islands. These man-made outposts are not just engineering marvels, they are strategic assets, reshaping the region's security environment and raising new challenges for neighboring countries. These bases, often referred to as the Great Wall of Sand, serve as powerful symbols of China's expanding reach, projecting military and political power deep into the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. Their presence signals a clear intent to assert control over disputed waters. From these outposts, China maintains a near-constant presence of Coast Guard and maritime militia vessels. These forces frequently harass Filipino fishermen, block resupply missions, and enforce China's sweeping territorial claims, creating a tense and often dangerous environment for local communities. The extensive military infrastructure, runways, deep-water ports, radar installations, and advanced missile systems enables China to monitor and control both the air and sea space across much of Southeast Asia, giving it a significant strategic advantage. In the event of a conflict, these fortified bases could be used to deny access to other militaries, effectively threatening freedom of navigation and the security of vital international shipping lanes that pass through the region. This rapid military buildup has shifted the regional balance of power, heightening tensions and fueling an ongoing arms race among Southeast Asian nations. The risk of miscalculation or accidental clashes has never been higher. The existence of these fortified islands is a major reason why the Philippines and the United States are now working more closely together, strengthening their defense posture and deepening military cooperation. Joint bases established under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, are a direct countermeasure. They improve surveillance, enable rapid response, and create forward operating locations to deter aggression and support regional stability. The overarching goal is clear: to ensure that China cannot dominate the region or unilaterally impose its will on its neighbors, preserving freedom of navigation and the rule of law at sea. Ultimately, it's a high-stakes strategic contest, with each side making calculated moves to protect its interests and shape the future of the South China Sea. Pagasa Island is the Philippines' largest outpost in the Spratlys, home to civilians and a military garrison. Its strategic value is immense, serving as a symbol of Philippine sovereignty in contested waters. Recent upgrades, like a paved runway and improved port, ensure reliable transport and stronger patrols. Strengthening Pagasa sends a clear message: the Philippines will not abandon its territory or people. Further north, Batanes Province sits at the Luzon Strait, a crucial choke point between the Philippines and Taiwan. Enhancing military facilities in Batanes allows better monitoring of naval and air traffic in this vital channel. EDCA developments here are precautionary, providing options for a range of contingencies. An enhanced presence improves maritime awareness and disaster response in this exposed region. Strategically, it places Allied forces at a key intersection of regional security. The defense of Batanes is integral to the Philippines' northern border and Indo-Pacific stability. The U.S.-Philippines partnership is about building capacity, not just bases. Joint military training, like the annual Balikatan exercises, brings thousands of troops together for complex operations. These drills ensure both forces can operate as a unified team, boosting readiness and interoperability. The U.S. also helps modernize the Philippine military with new equipment, patrol vessels, surveillance aircraft, and communication systems. Infrastructure projects under EDCA, like new runways and ports, directly support these modernization goals. Upgraded facilities allow for more effective operations and sustained joint exercises. This comprehensive approach, training, equipment, infrastructure, creates a credible defense and deters aggression. A well-equipped Philippine military backed by a strong alliance raises the cost of hostile action. The aim is not to provoke conflict, but to prevent it through strength and resolve. Long-term investment in defense capability is central to protecting national interests. military upgrades bring significant benefits to civilian communities. Many projects, like improved runways and ports, have dual-use potential, supporting both defense and commercial activity. Upgraded airfields can open new travel and tourism routes, boosting local economies. Military facility development often improves local infrastructure, roads, power, and communications that benefit everyone. New roads and better internet access help farmers, students, and businesses. The presence of military personnel stimulates local economies through demand for goods and services. Over time, these facilities attract further investment and growth. Bases also play a critical role in disaster response, enabling rapid delivery of aid after typhoons or other crises. Military infrastructure serves a vital humanitarian purpose, saving lives and aiding recovery. Defense investments strengthen communities, making them more resilient to both security threats and natural disasters. The U.S.-Philippines alliance is dynamic, with ongoing assessments of new EDCA sites and cooperation areas. The focus remains on strategic locations vital for maritime security and territorial defense. Future sites could enhance surveillance or provide logistical hubs for disaster response. As new airfields and ports open, joint operations will become more frequent and sophisticated. Expect more joint air and sea patrols, sustained longer and covering wider areas. The alliance is integrating advanced technology, drones, satellite imagery, and intelligence sharing. This gives both countries a clearer picture of maritime activity and enables timely decisions. The alliance is about building a resilient, credible defense network rooted in a strong bilateral relationship. New bases and expanded operations are long-term investments in regional stability. As the strategic landscape evolves, the alliance will adapt to remain a cornerstone of Southeast Asian security. The joint military bases developed by the Philippines and the U.S. are central to ensuring peace and security in the West Philippine Sea. Located in strategic spots like Balabac, Pagasa, and Batanes, these bases deter aggression and reinforce Philippine sovereignty. They counter China's artificial island advantage by enhancing surveillance and enabling rapid joint responses. The joint presence is a stabilizing force, preserving freedom of navigation and upholding a rules-based order. These bases also bring civilian benefits, improved infrastructure, economic opportunities, and disaster response. Defense investments strengthen the nation from within, making it more resilient to threats and disasters. Ultimately, the alliance and joint bases safeguard the Philippines' future and contribute to regional stability. It's a declaration of resolve, built on shared commitment and concrete action.